Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. Forgiveness liberates the soul. It removes fear. That is why it is such a powerful weapon. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. I am not a saint unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. It is so easy to break down and destroy. The heroes are those who make peace and build. Once a person is determined to help themselves, there is nothing that can stop them. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. It only seems impossible until it's done. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. History will judge us by the difference we make in the everyday lives of children. No single person, nobody of opinion, no political doctrine, no religious doctrine can claim a monopoly on truth. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. Our society needs to re-establish a culture of caring. Thinking too well of people often allows them to be better than they otherwise would. Your playing small does not serve the world. Who are you not to be great? Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. We must use time creatively, and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. I never lose. I either win or learn. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. Although I am a gregarious person, I love solitude even more. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. Where you stand depends on where you sit. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but humility. Know your enemy, and learn about his favorite sport. When the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. It is not where you start but how high you aim that matters for success. Keep your friends close, and your rivals even closer. Tread softly, breathe peacefully, laugh hysterically. In some ways, it is easier to be a dissident, for then one is without responsibility. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. You will achieve more in this world through acts of mercy than you will through acts of retribution. Courageous people do not fear forgiving, for the sake of peace. We owe our children, the most vulnerable citizens in any society, a life free from violence and fear. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's inspiring others to move beyond it.